It's Monday, December 4th. Bob Price on Canada's Business Beat, brought to you by Eric Potato of eXp Realty, your BC, Thompson, Okanagan, and Shuswap lakefront specialist. And starting off with interest rates and good news for those concerned about higher borrowing costs. Nothing to fret about, according to nearly every economist out there, ahead of Wednesday's Bank of Canada interest rate review. James Orlando at TD Economics summing it up best, saying, quote, "There is absolutely no reason for the central bank to hike rates again," citing lower inflation and slower economic growth. This is also the week we got the latest snapshot of Canada's real estate market. Calgary, the first off the mark, reporting a nearly 9% year-over-year sales increase in November, with the benchmark average price gaining 11%. One of Canada's most listened to business podcasts, according to FeedSpot, and heard around the world on X, TikTok, and wherever you get your favorite podcasts. Canada's Business Beat is proudly sponsored by Eric Potato of eXp Realty. Considering a move to beautiful BC, Eric is your Thompson, Okanagan, and Shuswap lakefront specialist at OkanaganLakefrontProperties.com. U.S. government approvals are up next, with news that Alaska Airlines has just struck a $1.9 billion deal to acquire Hawaiian Airlines. An encouraging outlook for tourism, with Tourism HR Canada suggesting that while industry-wide employment will likely finish off the year at about 97% of pre-pandemic levels, they fully expect that overall count to surpass 2019 levels in 2024. In case you missed it, Vancouver-based copper miner First Quantum has now formally filed for arbitration in an effort to counter Panama's Supreme Court ruling declaring that legislation granting the company's flagship mine a 20-year permit in the country was unconstitutional. The company, though, has yet to indicate just how much compensation it will want should the ruling be upheld. And on the radar for this week, StatScan international trade data on Wednesday, building permit values Thursday. We have Toronto-based retailer Roots reporting third-quarter earnings on Wednesday, the Laurentian Bank Thursday, and Edmonton-based Canadian Western Bank on Friday. And that will do it for your Monday. Thank you for listening. Bob Price on Canada's Business Beat, brought to you by Eric Potato and OkanaganLakefrontProperties.com.